Welcome back to the Washington State Dynasty. The Cougars will play their final non-conference game of the year today, as it is a top 25 matchup on the road in Morgantown against West Virginia. Washington State suffered their first loss last week to number 2 UCLA in a toughly contested game that got away from us at the very beginning, and then we could not make the comeback to win the game. West Virginia is 1-1 entering today's game, but they really have not looked impressive at all. Their offense has not been what you really normally see from West Virginia offense, but we will start with the ball to start off the game as Morrow is back. Finally, we missed him last week. Our running game was really not the same without him, as he will get the carry, go to the outside, still suffering from bruised ribs, but he will give it a go. Hopefully he does not re-aggravate that injury. Across middle for River Craycraft, and he's got an 8-yard gain and a big first down, and our first on the day. Craycraft is slot right on first down. Luke Falk will now roll out of the pocket, looking to find someone open. Instead, he will take off, pick up the first down, and push out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Now spreading the field with a 4-wide set is Zaire Andres into the game. A throw across the middle for Jamal Moore, who's getting a lot of early touches, seeing what he is able to do and how well he can play with his rib injury. The pocket collapses as Luke Falk will go down a loss of 8, so 3rd and long upcoming. A 3-wide set will send everyone deep across the middle for Stewart. He's got the first down and he fumbles. Greaves is on top of it, and that is a turnover. We've really struggled with taking care of the ball so far this year, and that is not the way we want to start. West Virginia has a false start penalty on first down, and the throw to Lamar Parker as he gets the 15 yards needed. As now on second down, the talented Skylar Howard will go to the air, and they say he did not get in foot in bounds, but it would be reviewed and overturned, so 3rd and 1, a dump down to Ricky Rogers, and he goes for 5 yards in the first down. Now spreading the field with 4 wide, trips to the right. Skylar Howard to the air, another dump down to Ricky Rogers, and that one will go for 5 yards, so 2nd and 5 upcoming. Motioning Thomas out of the backfield, Howard will go to the air. This is an offense that likes to throw the ball a lot, but do not underestimate their running game. A 4-man front on first down. Skylar Howard, a dump down to the flats for Thomas, a very talented running back who has a nice blend of power and speed. 3rd and 3 for Howard, looking to set up a screen pass to the outside for Thomas, and he breaks one tackle, can't get away from the second, so now West Virginia is forced to settle for a field goal. Our offense has the ball for the second time today. Hopefully they have a better result than our first drive, as Craycraft across the middle will go for 6 yards. On 3rd down, 4 wide, Luke Falk across the middle, and that is perfectly thrown to Richie Wiley, as that was poor coverage by the defender. Somehow that throw is caught. 1st and 10, Luke Falk to the air, taking a shot to the outside, and Wiley again, but he can't hang on to it. That's a big drop forced out by the corner. Now down the middle of the field, Craycraft, he's able to hang on to that one, and that goes for 17 yards. 4 wide set. Falk fires it quickly to LaRue, and he's got 6 yards, so a nice gain. Spreading the field with 4 wide, going to play action, and that ball is tipped and incomplete, intended for Calvin Green. Sticking with the 4 wide on 3rd down, quick throw to Robert Lewis. He's got it, and the first down, as that is his 14th catch, now over 250 yards receiving on the year. Morrow runs through one defender and is not able to get away from the second. So now 2nd and 7, under a minute to go in the first quarter. A dump down to Morrow and a great open field tackle as Jamal Moore actually loses 2. So a big 3rd down upcoming. Cannot take a sack here, taking a shot to the end zone. And that's even worse than a sack, an interception. Our 2nd turnover already on the day. Had Craycraft open maybe, but then nice play by the defensive back, and that's an interception for West Virginia. A draw play to Thomas. He's got some blockers out in front, is nearly caught but breaks away and has 11 yards and a first down. So far this year, our defense has not done a very good job of forcing turnovers. That's something that I really want to see us get better at, but a nice play by Peyton Plure and a loss of 6. Now the give goes to Thomas, and he'll end up losing 2 yards, so 3rd and a mile upcoming. Howard will go to the air. Pressure gets there. He tries to escape, and he'll lose another 4 yards. So 4th and 22. Daniel Equiwale's 3rd sack on the season. Jamal Moore will get the carry right up the gut, and he goes for 9 yards. How will Luke Falk bounce back after throwing his 7th interception on the year? He keeps it on the read option, picks up a first down, maybe looking to run the ball a little bit more on this drive. And we will go once more to the ground game. Jamal Moore trying to bounce it outside, and he ends up with a gain of 3. Now spreading the field with 4 wide. Will go to the air. Luke Falk down the middle, and he airmails a throw. He had Robert Lewis breaking down the seam. So on 3rd and 7, looking to pass the ball, Luke Falk will drop back across the middle in a tight window of opportunity, but it is complete to Craycraft for a gain of 22. Jamal Morrow now will get the carry, cuts back towards the middle of the field, and ends up with a gain of 8. He's very explosive and very quick off the line. Now a throw, and it will go to LaRue inside of the 5-yard line. A nice throw in a tight window there. 1st and goal. Give goes to Morrow, and he is lit up in the hole. So now 2nd and goal. Kevin Chapman will check into the game, and Morrow gets the carry, bounces off 2 tacklers, and is brought down after a gain of 2. So the ball at the 1-yard line have got to score here. And the give goes to Burgess. He's into the end zone. That's his 6th touchdown on the season. A nice start for him as he has vultured a few touchdowns and did start 2 games. Our defense now playing with the lead might be able to be a little more aggressive as Dante Thomas goes straight up the middle and picks up 15. We'll bring a blitz on 1st down. Give to the outside for Thomas. He's met and brought down, a loss of 2. Mo Tapa in on the play. A 4-man front on 3rd down. Howard will go to the air across the middle, and a little lob to Lamar Parker, who is hit down hard. 1st down Mountaineers. 3 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter as Howard will fire to the outside for Rogers. He's got 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd and 4. A 3 wide set as the tight end comes in the game. Howard tries to take off, and he ends up gaining maybe a yard, so 3rd down and 4. Bringing a 4-man blitz. Howard moving in the pocket, and he goes down, a loss of 9. He tried to escape, saw the pocket was collapsing, but West Virginia is forced to punt and gets no points. A throw across the middle of the field for Zaire Andre, who's played pretty well so far this year, has 2 touchdowns and some nice yardage. Luke Falk to the air. He tries to go deep, but is sacked before he can get the throw away. A good play by Kavon Walker. 30 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter as they screen pass to Jamal Moore. He tries to cut it upfield, and he is brought down after a gain of 6. So we will go ahead and head into halftime with a 4-point lead. Not a lot of offense from either side in the first half, but hopefully we will see a little more excitement in the second half, which is coming up next. One of the things I really wanted in this game was our offense to get off to a hot start. They did not do that, as on their first 2 drives they turned the ball over, but we are controlling the time of possession. Hopefully can force some turnovers in the second half. Howard will go to the air. 1st and 10, a wide open man in Parker. He's got some room out in front, and he's inside of Cougars territory. A gain of 26. A 4-man front, stacked in the box with 7 though, and the give goes to Thomas. He's brought down after a gain of 9. West Virginia's offense looking pretty strong to start off. Twin tight end play action, a throw outside for Wellman, and he is brought down just shy of the 1st down line. Doesn't get anything. This will be a big stop for our defense. Throw to the outside for Wood, and that is a huge drop. We've been very lucky with a lot of those so far this year, as West Virginia will attempt a field goal, and he shanks it to the right, had the distance, but nowhere close to the amount of accuracy needed. And a studio update as Washington has an early 7-0 lead only 3 minutes into the game over UCLA. Dave Robinson will come in motion, will give the ball to Jamal Moore. He cuts it back to the right, and he goes for 6 yards. 2nd and 4 now. Craycraft in motion, and we fake to Craycraft, pitch to the outside for Jamal Morrow, looking for a block, bounces off a defender, gets one from Luke Falk into the open field inside of the 10, pushed out of bounds at the 9-yard line. A huge run from Jamal Morrow. Now give to Burgess, trying to bounce it outside, and that looked to be a blatant face mask, but it's not called, so 2nd and goal. A 3 wide set. Luke Falk will go to the air, throw to the outside and in the flats for Steve Stewart, and he is not able to get anything, so 3rd and goal from the right hash mark. Luke Falk will go to the air, looking to set up a screen pass to Morrow, and he's down at the 2-yard line, so we will settle for the field goal, not trying to push our luck. Mataafa misses the tackle. Now Howard will keep it, runs right over a defender. He's got the 1st down, a nice run from the quarterback. Now out of the pistol as Howard goes to the air, he tries to take off again. A man in pursuit is Mo Tapa. That ends up as a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Washington State will bring a blitz in the backfield. It's Thomas brought down for a loss of 4 as Greg Hoyt, another big play, one of my favorite players on this defense. 3rd down as they send everyone deep, and that is a sack, a loss of 6 as Mo Tapa in on the play. First and 10 across the middle for Steve Stewart. Hasn't really seen much action so far this year and really throughout his entire career, but a gain of 10. Now looking to give the ball to the outside, and a nice disruptive play by the defender, as that is a loss of 2. West Virginia brings 4, throw to the outside, it's intercepted by Holland. He's got a wide open lane to the end zone, and it's a pick 6. Luke Falk's second interception on the day. He had 3 last week and now 2 today. He has really struggled to start this year, as it is a huge play now tied up at 10. The ball goes to Burgess. He's trying to get to the outside, breaks 1 tackle, can't get away from the second, ends up as a gain of 5. A 3-3-5 look from West Virginia as a quick throw across middle for River. Craycraft tries to make a move, and he will go for a good gain on that play. First and 10, Luke Falk to the air, a dump down to Sebastian LaRue, and now a pickup of 5. Second and 5, 4 wide set. Jamal Morrow is the running back. A throw to the outside for Richie Wiley. He's got some room down the sideline. Can't make the defender miss, but a gain of 27 nonetheless. Now on the read option, Luke Falk will keep it. He's got a lot of room. He's inside of the 15-yard line. An excellent field position with 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Jamal Morrow tries to cut it back inside, and he'll end up with a gain of 4. Had a big hold to the outside though. We will go to the fourth quarter tied up at 10. This would be a big victory for Washington State. They've got to play well in the fourth quarter to come away with this ball game though. Dave Robinson will come in motion. The give goes to Burgess, trying to bounce it outside. He breaks a tackle, and he's just shy of the first down line, so 3rd and inch is upcoming. A play action, Luke Falk moving in the pocket, and he loses the football. It's recovered by Miles, and there's no one in front of him. He's got all day to run. Can anyone catch him? It doesn't look like they will. Inside of the 10-yard line, scoop and score. An 85-yard touchdown from Anton Miles. A huge play, and West Virginia has reclaimed the lead. Luke Falk will go to the air. He breaks 1 tackle trying to take off. He somehow evades and picks up a first down. Luke Falk has struggled a lot with fumbles so far in his career, and that was a big one. A throw to the outside for Wiley. He's got it, and the first down, so a gain of 13. A 3 wide set H-back is Dave Robinson. A rocket to the outside for Robert Lewis, and he can't get a block but does break a tackle, so just shy of the 20-yard line. Sticking with a 4 wide set across the middle for Lewis again. That's a 6-yarder, so 2nd and 4. Now running the balls, we'll keep it on the read option. Luke Falk's got a hole into the end zone. He's tied this game up, trying to make up for that big fumble as he scores the rushing touchdown. And a look at the offensive comparison. West Virginia only in this game because of our turnovers, as we are way outgaining them over 200 yards. West Virginia starts off this drive with a loss of 1, a nice play. 2nd and 1 for Skylar Howard. He goes to the air. He's got a wide open man in Jenkins, and he's brought down a great open field tackle by Charleston White, but a gain of 30 now inside of Cougars territory. Sticking to the air, a throw to Rogers, and that goes for 8 yards, so now 2nd and 2. 4-man front on 2nd down, running the option, and Howard is brought down in the backfield. That's a loss of 2. 3rd down and 4 minutes to go in the game. A screen pass outside to Thomas, and once again a big play, this time by the senior defensive tackle Daniel Akuale. And the field goal, it is way wide right, a shank. We're still tied up at 17, 3.5 minutes to go. All we need is a field goal to take the lead in this game. Burgess makes a man miss, and he's looking for a face mask call, but he's still not down, and he finally goes down to the 49-yard line. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. He does get the call, but he still was not down when he was arguing for the penalty. 2nd and 10 for Luke Falk as he will go to the air. A short dump down to Corey Washington. Jamal Morrow did get shaken up on the last drive, so it will be Burgess for the rest of the game. Falk now to the outside for Burgess, and on 3rd down, he is hit down hard. So 4th down, Victor McGill will come on. A chance to take the lead, and he sneaks it in the upright. So now 20-17, not a lot of time left in this game, as number 2 UCLA is in a tight game against Washington. 2 minutes to go for West Virginia though. And a throw outside to Thomas on the screen pass. He loses 6, so 3rd and long coming up. 3rd and 16, and they'll go with a draw play. Actually a nice run, brought down to the 30-yard line, a gain of 10, so 4th and 6 upcoming. West Virginia will go for it. And a throw across the middle for Gibson, and he's got it. A short throw and just barely gets the first down. West Virginia has got to work quickly. A minute to go in this game. Howard takes off to his left. He's got a lot of room to work with, and he might now be inside of field goal range. That's all they need to tie it. 2nd and 8 from the right hash mark. Looking to set up a screen pass, and they'll go backwards. A loss of 3 down to the 26-yard line. They might just be on the edge of field goal range, a couple more yards for it. And a shot to the end zone, nearly intercepted by Charleston White. Would have been a huge play. West Virginia now attempting the field goal. The kick is away, and it's wide right again. Washington State will hang on. They just have to take one knee. West Virginia with only one timeout left, and the clock will hit 000. And Washington State is victorious. A 20-17 win. That is a huge victory. Another ranked win on the season. We've struggled against top 25 teams so far in this series, but we already have 2 through 5 games on the year, and that is just a really good game for the Washington State Cougars. Jamal Morrow played well, did get shaken up in the end, and Luke Falk struggled once again. A fumble and 2 interceptions. Has really struggled with taking care of the ball so far this year. I thought our defense was good, holding West Virginia to 17 points, and 2 of those were defensive touchdowns, so really only 3 points allowed by our defense. And 12 first downs total. They played incredibly well. Our offense was pretty good. The turnovers really did hurt us though. But another big matchup, this time against Stanford. And honestly, they might be the most talented team we've faced so far. They might have the best running back in the nation in Christian McCaffrey, who we've seen already a couple times in this series. But we have got to do a better job next week of taking care of the ball. Already 8 interceptions on the year for Luke Falk, and a couple of fumbles from him also, and Peyton Bender has thrown a few interceptions in garbage time. Like I said, Christian McCaffrey, incredibly talented. Number 5 right now in the Heisman race. And we do have some exciting things coming up in recruiting. Terry Davis, an athlete who I'm really excited for. I think he could be a very solid running back with 93 trucking, pretty good break tackle, a great stiff arm, good acceleration, good speed. A JUCO fullback. He would enter as a sophomore, and we did get him. He's 5'10", 241. Really nice speed actually for a fullback. Looks to be a solid runner and also a solid blocker. Lorenzo McKenzie, the 5'8" receiver, like I said last time, 4'3" speed, and is a very good receiver. Kerry Webb, a 6'1" receiver, and he has some of the best measurables that I've ever seen out of a true freshman receiver. And he's not a JUCO, keep in mind. He has good speed and incredible receiving abilities for a freshman, and he might even see some playing time his freshman year if he did commit. Benjamin Wood, a blocking tight end. Not the fastest guy, pretty strong though, good blocking ability. I think he could be a nice fit in our offense. Frank Bentley, a 3-star tackle, but he's incredibly talented. More of a pass blocker, and he's very strong, good acceleration, good speed. Nathan Tuttons, the number 11 overall guard. Chris Fuller, the number 4 overall defensive tackle. He's a guy I'm very excited about. It's 6'6", very strong, solid pass rusher, good tackler, good explosiveness off the ball. Eric Wilson, another very highly rated prospect, the number 3 overall outside linebacker, really good speed, a little undersized at 5'11", but he can lay the wood. A couple of nice corners, Stephen Ryan, Ryan Jones, you've seen them before. Joey Clark, the JUCO safety, an 80 overall. He would enter as a junior out of Michigan, 6'2". He is probably 4'3" speed. He's incredibly fast, good hitter. You can see right here, good tackler, not the greatest in zone. He might even start next year with the departure of Darius Lamore if we were to get him. The last player on the board is Patrick Cole, the 5-star athlete, the number 4 overall athlete in the nation, 5'11", 210. I hope you enjoy a very good game for the Washington State Cougars as we do come up victorious, but another tough challenge next week against Stanford. Their 3-1 only loss is to undefeated UCLA, the number 2 in the nation. But I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like down below. Comment down below on your thoughts about how the recruiting class is shaping up and our matchup for Stanford, and just your comments on the game. I will see you next time in Palo Alto, 'cause I'm out.